D-World Money. Sup? So, hey, hi. The next Tabatha topic is to, how's it worded? Find something cool you own and show and tell it off. So I thought about a couple of different random things that I have that I could have shown you and told them off. Weird wording. But what I decided that I would show you is my entire apartment. Technically, I suppose I don't own my apartment or flat, as they say in some countries. I rent my apartment, but, you know, while I'm paying for it, it's mine, it's my space. So, when I was a kid, I had different kinds of clubhouses. I had one that my parents made out of wood for me one time, and then I had one that was basically, it was an abandoned bus, and I had one that was like a small camper trailer, and I think I had a garage that I used as a clubhouse once. So I have always had little clubhouses or little places that I would hide and I would make it into my own. And now that I'm a grown-up, I have a job and I can afford to make the clubhouse of my childhood dreams. And so this is essentially what I've done. So let me show you some of the stuff that's in it. Now, I did consider that maybe I ought to clean up a little bit, but then I felt like that would be dishonest. So, look, there's my trash. I like to use shopping bags for trash bags because they're biodegradable, and it kind of forces me to have to take out the trash more frequently, whereas with a larger bag, it could just stay there forever. There's my refrigerator. Who cares? It's a refrigerator. I've also got a little laundry washer and dryer. And, oops, not that one. There's my little kitchen, my sink, my stove, my old phone. And there's my fish, and he needs his water changed. So this water is being treated right now so that I can switch him over into fresh water. And there's my dishwasher. I actually don't ever use my dishwasher. I just use it as a drying rack. I wash my dishes by hand and then I dry them in the rack there, and then I put them away in my cabinets. And then here's my little living room, and you might be familiar with my lamp. If you can see, there's like a black light up at the top. Sometimes I like to just turn off all the other bulbs and just have the black light and light up my room with just black light. So there's my TV, there's the rat hat, there's some toys. Oh yeah, there's my little bookshelf. It's kind of a mess, and my toy shelf, which you're familiar with, and the counter. Some posters up there that you've seen a lot. So here's the other side. I don't have tables. I've got a chair with my gigantic, huge TV remote. Because it was the only one that they had available at the time I needed to get one. And there's some stuff I'm working on. Those are like notes for what kind of video topics to make. And I got another chair that I use as a table for my mouse. And then this is the recliner that you're familiar with. I don't actually have a desk. I have a cardboard box that my microwave came in. And then a plastic tote on top of that. And then my computer monitor on top of that, and the computer beside it. And that's a package that's going to Russia. There's some toys on a windowsill. You guys have seen the windowsill. And I have a porch area. Nighttime. My plants. They're kind of dying. I'm not very good at taking care of my plants. And then you're familiar with the crazy wall. All sorts of madness going on up there. I intentionally hang my pictures crooked. I started doing it to bug my sister because she's very into making sure that things are straight, and I kind of wondered, well, why is that? And so I started hanging them screwy on purpose, and then, I don't know, I like the aesthetic of it. I've got a pocket watch. There's a deadly hula hoop, look out! Then here's my bathroom. And beside my bathroom, I have some Mario next to my air conditioning and heater control, and Bowser up there. And like I say, my bathroom, there's a scale. Want to see how much I weigh? No! And then bathroom counter, there's my dog, his name is Zen. And there's my curtain. I'm really pleased with my curtain. And maybe that'll be my thumbnail. And then I usually when I'm in the bathroom, you know, taking care of business, I read. So I got Scientific American magazine, Geek magazine. I'm about halfway through War and Peace, and I got the Witch's Almanac, which I usually keep that open to the month that I'm on, so that I can, you know, just kind of keep track of what's going on spiritually in the world. And then here's my room. I'm sort of embarrassed about my room. There's a spider. You're familiar with the spider on the wall. And I've got Alice in Wonderland poster, which I think I've shown before. It's actually 3 posters. And yeah, mostly it's just clutter, just totes thrown around, because I'm constantly using this stuff and constantly moving things, so there's not really a reason to put it away. I'm always using that. If I put it away, I'll just take it right back out again. There's my alarm clock and books I was reading. There's a mess right here, because this is when I go to bed. This is what I do before I fall asleep. Is I got my radio, I listen to some music, I do some drawing, I do a little bit of writing, and you know, different things like that. I don't have a real bed. This is just an old futon mattress, and yeah, it's not made right now because I just did laundry. So instead of actually making my bed, I just threw the stuff on there because there's really no point in making my bed. I'm just going to sleep in it anyway. And then over here is my closet, which I think I've shown before. All my shirts. 2 suitcases, and, you know, of course, my ICP posters. I've got a lamp in here because I was using that to light up my ICP posters a while ago. And, yeah, the suitcases are significant because for a long time, I never without a place to sleep, but I was sort of homeless for a couple of years, in that I didn't have a home of my own. I lived with friends, I lived with family, and for a while, everything I owned fit into those 2 suitcases. And I sort of liked that nomadic lifestyle, to be honest. Sometimes I miss it a little bit, but you know, it's nice to have a place of my own too. And as you can see, I'm quite comfortable here. Home is where you can line up your shoes. Bye for now. Oh yeah, a bunch of juggling balls and a clown nose, because I was juggling balls and wearing a clown nose. Sort of. Okay. And official. Bye for now.